Misa, hope you have a great stream. Surely, chat won't troll you.
Meowdy-doo.
Whoa, hold on now, is that the awesome mod mystic in chat?
I'm gonna assume the ads are gone. Why does it keep changing? Went from 60-second ad break and then another one said 2-minute ad break. If you're stuck in ads, I am sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. It's weird. Hey, Kieran. Yeah, it's Catterday. You guys know Saturday is Catterday. Even the cat's like, wow. Wow. I have a cat with me. Crack, ads are done. Nice. Welcome on in, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. Hope you're doing well. Kieran, welcome on in. Hope you are doing well. Happy Catterday. Ace, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Catterday. And Mystic, welcome on in. Happy Catterday. And let me make sure I don't mess anything up, because I was spamming cards. Mystic got first, so Mystic gets a and a cat too. You get cat breath. You get cat breath, which is really bad. If you don't have a cat, if you have a dog, you know, but it's really bad. But that's fine. Nice. Hey, Prince Thunderflare. Cute kitty. Yeah, isn't a cat cute? That's very cute. It's weird that it talks when I talk, because it's supposed to talk when it needs to talk, but that's fine. It's still cute. And it's very reminiscent of my own cat. The only difference is my cat's eyes are green, and this cat has my eye color. But yeah, if you're wondering what my cat looks like, it looks like that. Looks like this. Same patterns and everything. It's cute. But yeah, I did say yesterday I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream. I was like, I don't know, because we're supposed to do Smash or Pass, but I didn't get enough entries to do it, so I'll just leave it up for another week. But then I was like, I can just play like a chill game. I can finish the demo that we were doing yesterday, or I can do probably Rune Factory or Whisper of the House. I like have some chill stuff that I can do just to spend, you know, blow some time, I guess. I'll probably just do a poll, because I don't know, I can't gauge for the people that were here if they enjoyed the visual novel or if they preferred something else. I didn't mind it. I think once it got going to like day 3, it was more interesting, but it's very heavy on reading, and I just wasn't sure if people like that. I didn't mind it that much, but also, you know, chat has to enjoy it too. All right, some chill music, better days. That's a nice title. Had some good food today. You were fine. Nice. Glad to hear that. I never know, because obviously everybody has different genres they like in terms of what they like to play, and then they also in terms of what they enjoy watching or having on the background. And I had never played a visual novel. That's generally not the kind of games I play, but it was suggested and I was like, I'm gonna try it out. Not bad. It's not bad. It's a demo though, so I think if we do play, it'll have, I think we're gonna be closing up to day 3 and going to day 4, and I think it said the demo only runs until day 5, but day 5 might not be translated, so it won't have a lot of content. I'm wondering if that was my question. I'm gonna see. Koibito no nazo. Visual lava looks, let me see. I wonder if this is like, let me see. itch.io, Steam. I'm just trying to figure out, is this a game that's just being translated, or is it a game that's in development? Because those are two vastly different things. Here's the studio. Let me see. It's loading. Okay. Love is Enigma. The the studio website doesn't really... It doesn't say. I'm trying to look to see. Kickstarter, yeah, we know. Story. Yeah, I don't see. First devlog, maybe if the first devlog might say something? We're not very devloggy people. The messy one. Also, we've localized our demo in okay, never mind. This must be then they are the developer. Because if they're... I wonder why... I'm going to move these down and see. I'll do what I can. They're all cleaned up. Perhaps some incense from the temple would help you feel better, but I'll have to get it for next time, okay? I really wish I could, but it's late. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't attack me for that. I think I have to get my sanity up. You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm. Yeah, we could do, because I think... Meow trick? Oh, okay. Easy. Meow music. There's no music though. Where's the music? Oh, there we go. The music came really slow. Oops. Somehow this is supposed to bring my sanity up, but I feel like for me it'd bring 65? Impressive. Wait, you hit 80? Really? Okay. 89%. Okay. We have more sanity. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights, but they flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to darkness. Slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of pipes, the low rush of cars on the street, the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight, the footsteps multiply, growing, thump that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually, sleep overtakes you. Whoa. In the depths of night, you dream of Kazuki. In dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. We can get our music back up, because now we're in a creepy town. The images, though now growing clearly beetles, cockroaches, or is it something different? Something sinister, its body snaking around the room, like a creature just beyond your reach. You search almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. It seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. The key players have already made their first move. Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitate, as if time awaits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. So this looks like a shrine? It's like a shrine. Okay. Molting form and shedding form, the claws of life from death within, survival's call, a twisted creed, the ancient curse we're born to feed. Nani? Okay, we're on day 4. We're on our last day. We're on our last day. You wake up to a familiar buzz of your phone. A few messages from your mom light up the screen. The first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and a glitter text. Happy birthday. I'll be dropping off a cake later. Make sure you finish it by tonight or it'll go stale. Have a good day. Okay, who eats a whole cake by themselves? Ah yes, a classic from your mother. Equal parts affection and command. It's almost slipped your mind it's your birthday today. You're turning something. The number seems to glitch in your mind like a censored secret, the universe refusing to acknowledge, or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year your birthday wish will actually come true. Maybe your mom will finally listen to you, hear you out, let you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Maybe today it'll be a good birthday. Just kidding. You already know how it's going to end. Oh well, no point in dwelling on it. I'll deal with that after work. Hey Misa, happy birthday! You're getting pretty old, huh? Yeah. Whoa, I heard from Tanaka-san that it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? Well, that's just life. I don't know how many more ha-has I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear that today is just another work-filled birthday. The highlight of the day? A hefty stack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped on your desk by your boss, a truly unforgettable birthday gift. As you sift through the reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you. Happy birthday! Thank you. You glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. You said that quite a few times already. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I've heard enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Hopefully you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it, though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you'll stay still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8 p.m. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can somebody help me with this? Ryota straightens up, already turning towards the sound. I've got to go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday. You go about your day as usual, the hours slipping by until it's finally time to head home. Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, a thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday? Oh, see, I have to pick one. I think... Hold on, where do I need to meet him? No, the thing like where I have to go to the shop with him, he's not there. What the heck? I think it was the sweet shop. It disappeared. Oh man. Okay, so we can't level up with the guy in our apartment. That sucks. Is he at his work? Let me check. That's a temple. Let me see if he's here. You step into the convenience store, the familiar chime of the doorbell announcing your arrival. Behind the counter, the cashier greets you with a weary but polite smile. Wait, that's not Ren. Welcome, can I help you find something? By any chance, is Ren working tonight? The cashier squints at you for a moment, recognition dawning. Oh right, you're the customer from a few days ago. Sorry, he's not on shift today. You too close or something? Not yet. Oh, you're a bold one, aren't you? You don't see anyone who knows what they want every day. Don't worry, I'll make sure the message gets passed along. You've just made tomorrow's shift very interesting. You know, Ren's something else. I'll give him that. Keeps to himself a lot. I don't think I've seen him talk to more than a couple of people in the time I've worked here. Oh, you should see him sometime. Seriously, Ren's a total mystery. He barely says 2 words to anybody, and when he does, it's like he's got a permanent stick up his... You blink, caught off guard by the cashier's bluntness. You try to focus on her words, but the way she describes him, it's familiar. It hits a little too close to home. You know that feeling of keeping everything inside, not letting anybody get too close, too comfortable? It's safer that way, right? You don't risk anything seeing the real you. They won't push you to open up. Honestly, I don't get how anybody stands him. He's just so cold. I mean, I get it. He's probably has his reasons, but come on. It's like he's allergic to smiling or talking or being a human, maybe. He just keeps to himself all the time. If I did know better, I'd think he doesn't even care. You shift uncomfortably, the words hitting a little too sharply. Maybe she's not wrong. Sometimes you wonder if people even see you. After really that different from... Are you really that different from Ren? You shut people out too, but what if he's just afraid? I mean, would it kill him to make a small talk? One time I tried to talk about the fabulous vacation I recently had in Okinawa, but he just brushed me off. Well, I'm not saying he's a total jerk, just hard to get to know. But hey, that's Ren for you, right? Everybody has their quirks. I'm gonna cut her off. You cut her off before she can keep going, your voice sharper than intended. Honestly, I think you're missing the point. Everybody has different personalities, right? Some people just prefer to keep to themselves, and that's fine. As long as they do their job, who cares? You don't have to be all warm and fuzzy to be a good person. No wonder Ren can't stand you. You're so judgmental. I'm sure that's exactly what makes you so easy to get along with, huh? What did you say? The tension thickens and the cashier opens her mouth to say something else. But suddenly another voice from the back room cuts through the growing animosity. Everything okay here? What's going on? Oh, nothing serious. Just talking about Ren, that's all. Nothing to worry about. With a grumble, the cashier returns to her work, her eyes still flashing with annoyance. You could tell you've ruffled her feathers, but it feels like a small victory. She might have a lot to say, but at least you didn't let her talk down about Ren anymore. Stop bothering me and go find Ren. He's probably at the cinema for that stupid movie he's been blabbing about. Ooh, okay. I gotta go to the cinema. Affection. How did my affection increase with him? I didn't talk to him. Alright, where is the cinema at? Police station parking lot. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Sweet shop, cafe. Oh, there we go. I found him. There seems to be a notice on the door. We are currently closed for today due to a rat infestation. Please come back another day. Of course they had to close it on my birthday. You let out a long sigh, feeling as though the universe itself has conspired against you. Like buying a 6-inch sandwich and picking out the ingredients by hand and still not getting the exact order you want. How did that slice of pickle get in there? Just as you're about to turn and leave, a muffled thud catches your attention. In the distance, you spot Ren frozen in place. His mouth hanging open in sheer disbelief. Oh, it's so cute. The popcorn he was holding lies scattered on the ground, a tragic battlefield of golden kernels. His face is etched with the expression of pure, unadulterated despair, like he's lost the 50th game in a row due to terrible role-picking choices from his teammates. What the hell? Closure due to rat infestation? Last I checked, your mother doesn't work here. You glance over to see Ren muttering furiously under his breath, his glare fixed on the closed sign like it personally offended him. Of all days, today? He throws his hands up in frustration, the dramatic flare practically tangible. I was this close to seeing the premiere of the Taekwondo Man, menacing me. My life is in utter shambles. I'm going to crash out. You can't watch him crumble anymore. You step forward, your own determination bridled through you. Ren, are you all right? Do I look all right? Do I have any shred of positive intonations on my face? You look like you've seen better days. No, I'm all right. In fact, I'm even 7 seconds away from completely losing it. Do you know why? Because the most anticipated movie of my childhood is now unavailable. And why, you ask? Because some inconsiderate slob decided to turn this place into a dumpster pile of filth was somewhat more important than being a decent human being and keeping it clean. All I wanted on my day off was to watch this movie, the movie I've waited for years to revisit, and now I can't even do that. Unbelievable. I love this guy. He's crashing out over a movie. That's how I felt about Demon Slayer not having a popcorn bucket. I should say, what's so special? No, nothing much. Just the fact that I've endured every single anthology, prequel, and spin-off of this cursed franchise has ever spewed out. And now, the final chapter, the one meant to tie it all together, is being withheld because someone decided to take a dookie in the theater. This guy is crashing. Sounds like you've been through a lot. Truly tragic. Don't mock my pain. You don't understand. This isn't just a movie, it's closure. Closure for what exactly? Bad CGI? Closure for the kid who spent $12 every 5 years to watch bad CGI. Let me mourn in my peace. Whatever. I guess venting to you helped take the edge off. I could live without seeing the movie today. Barely. What are you doing here anyways? Come to see me? You know what? I'm gonna get my points with him. Really? How'd you even know I was here? Are you psychic or something? Get real. Actually, your coworker said you'd be here. Wait, did you seriously go looking for me at the convenience store? What are you, some kind of stalker? No, just someone who wants to hang out with you. Anyways, you're here and still stalking me. Maybe it's fate or whatever cheesy thing you believe in. I guess. Well, since you're both here, is there something else you need? Otherwise, I'm heading home. To work. Definitely not work. To stream or anything. Why would you think I would? Why would he know about Exorcist? I don't think he would know about... You know, I'm just gonna really push it with him. Honestly, I just wanted to spend some time with you. Really? You wanted to spend time with me of all people? What's next? Are you going to tell me I'm fun to be around? Maybe I am. Oh, great. Now I'll have to reevaluate my entire identity as a stone-cold bitch. Thanks a lot. Well, since I'm apparently you're into entertainment for tonight, I guess I can stick around. Just don't expect me to juggle or anything. By the way, happy birthday. Wait, how did you... He shrugs nonchalantly, though there's a hint of smugness in his tone. You know, you should really keep your internet data secure. Some expert hacker like me cracked all that data almost instantly. If it were someone else. Yeah, so tell me how you really found out. Okay, fine. I saw it on Rhine, but hey, does it really matter how I knew? I guess not, but now I'm curious. Are you planning something? Planning something? What do you think I am, a party planner? I barely equipped to manage my own life. But if you're up for it, there's a place nearby that does a great takoyaki. It's not fancy, but it's better than nothing. Takoyaki sounds perfect, but only if you're treating. Ren rolls his eyes but doesn't argue. Fine, fine. Consider it a generous birthday gift. Just don't get used to it. With that, you two head off, a rare sense of ease and lightness settling between you. Making your way to a nearby food stall, the mouth-watering scent of sizzling takoyaki filling the air, blending it with lively buzz of the evening. Ren walks slightly ahead, hands above his pockets, tossing a dry remark or two over his shoulder. Despite his usual cynicism, there's something oddly comforting about his presence, and the warmth of the takoyaki in front of you adds to the calmness you've always been craving. It's a nice surprise, really. When it's time to leave, Ren pauses for a moment, his usual smirk softening just a bit. He glances at you, looking almost uncharacteristically thoughtful for a brief second. Well, thanks for letting me crash your birthday plans. Don't expect me to get all sentimental or anything, but it was a good one. Well, we just had like a birthday date. Attention, affection with Ren increased. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Only thing is I haven't gotten incense for like 2 days. I feel like the ghost is gonna like kick my ass for not let me see if the temple's open. Nope. Okay. No temple. Okay. How did his affection with Haruki increase? I don't have anything for him. It's really late. I better hone home. Okay. Are these people gonna stalk me again, though? You step into your home, greeted by an eerie silence. On the dining table sits a small cake, meticulously decorated with pastel icing. A note rests beside your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this, all of it. It's good for you. That's so out of pocket. Eat this, all of this? She is being nice. That's not normal. A strange unease pickles at your back and of your mind, but you sit down anyways, craving a cautious slice and taking a bite. At first, it's soft, sweet sponge with a hint of vanilla, but something foreign grates against your tongue. You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing long strands of hair tangled into frosting? Mom, why? What the hell? Did Mom poison me? You run into the sink, spitting it out, gagging, but it's as if your body has already decided to reject more. And suddenly you heave forces you into the sink as bile rises uncontrollably. You continue to vomit, various substances escaping your lips. Your lunch from yesterday, spit and stomach acid, and more hair? You clutch the edge of the sink, trembling as more hair spills from your mouth, clinging to your lips like something alive. The tang of stomach acid burns your throat, but what follows sends cold terror coursing through your veins. Chunks of meat, raw and glistening, hit the sink with wet, sickening splats. You try to catch your breath before another wave overtakes you. Your body convulsing, bringing up more and more hair, bits of undigested food, and then teeth. Jagged, yellow teeth rattling against the porcelain basin. Maybe you're hallucinating again, you think? Maybe this isn't... I don't think this is real. But the sensation of heaving, the burning bile, the slick mud sliding from your mouth, it's too vivid, too visceral. The grotesque parade of horrors continues, spilling from you like a cursed fountain. Each retch leaves you weaker, yet the torrent doesn't abate. As you trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare to glance at the carnage below, and then you see it. Amid the hair, bile, and unidentifiable chunks, something small and malformed shifts. It's pink and slimy. It's like a ball of meat alive. It expands and deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth and what seemed like an eye, staring back at you. You can't seem to form words to even begin to describe the horror that you produce from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it on full blast, desperate to erase the nightmare. Water gushes down, carrying lumps of the gunk with it, but the sink quickly clogs. The fetid water pools around in a mess, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. You seize the nearest object of hairbrush and jam it into the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through the gritted teeth, then shouting, "Go down already!" Each shove is punctured by your screams, your voice hoarse and crackling. The sink gurgles as bits of gunk slowly spiral down, disappearing into the pipes. Ew, is that like a hand? Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty, except for lingering streaks of slime. You stand there panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. And then you hear it, faint but unmistakable, a soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from the sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably, and you collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you grasp for air. The sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. I don't mean for this to happen. Please forgive me. You clasp your hands together so tight until the knuckles turn white, as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that you will listen to your cries. Please forgive me, Kazuki. I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying. I'll find out who did this to you. I'll make them pay. Just please don't hate me. You moved on? Kazuki? I'm sorry, please. I'm doing my best. I'll avenge you, I swear. How could you? You moved on already? Image Kazuki in Viz mouth not found. We encountered a bug. No, I didn't. You're a liar. You've already forgotten me, cheated on me like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't really even married. You know that. It wasn't real. Not real? Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater. No, I'm not. Not what? You hear shuffling behind you. Turning, you're met with a sharp gaze etched with an equally concerned grimace. Someone better be dying already or already dead with all the racket you're making. Ren. Yeah, I know who I am. What I don't know is what got you so wound up. It's nothing. I'm sorry about the noise. It's nothing? Don't lie to me. I could hear how frazzled you were through the walls. It's just a stomach ache. I wasn't feeling well and I threw up, that's all. Ren's eyes narrow slightly, unconvinced. He scans the room, his gaze landing on the untouched cake sitting on your table. You feel something shift within him. Concern? Anger? You're not sure, but his tone changes slightly as he looks back at you with a gentler look. Your ex-husband? He's the one hurting you, isn't he? What? No, I don't know what you're talking about. The noises, the supernatural stuff. Of all of it, it's him. He's the one doing all of this. No, it's my fault. I'm the one who's making him act this way because I moved on. And his spirit, it's stuck. It's my fault. Ren steps closer, his posture tense, his presence suddenly overwhelming. Stop. Let's not pretend he's innocent in all of this. He's the one haunting you, isn't he? Vindictive, spiteful, acting like you owe him something. That's not love. And it sure as hell isn't your fault. No, no, it's not like that. He's evil, cruel, selfish. He always was, wasn't he? Even in life, he couldn't let go of his ego, and now in death, he's clinging to it like some twisted badge of honor. Oh, hold on. Kitty says they have to go out. Okay. All right. Even in life, he couldn't let his ego go. Yes. No. Kazuki isn't like that. He was a good person. He cared about me, about everything. He was kind. What do you even know about him? It was me who hurt him. I'm the bad person. I'm the one who ruined everything. He's a good person. Right. You know that. So do you think whatever's haunting you is the same Kazuki? If you believe what you said, why can't you accept that whatever's haunting you isn't him? His words hit like a splash of cold water, jolting something inside of you. You don't know what you're talking about. Look, I didn't want to get involved with you at first. Honestly, I thought it'd be easier to keep my distance. But now, you're someone I can't just sit back and watch suffer. Don't look at me like that. Look, I might not look like it, but I've always got a sixth sense, sensing spiritual stuff and whatnot. Plus, I know how all these religious type people are. What are you even trying to say? I don't understand, Ren. I'm saying whatever's haunting you, it might not be Kazuki. Spirits, real ones, don't care about fairness. They latch onto pain, vulnerability, and sometimes the fear they stir up around you makes it worse. And your mom? We all saw how she was yesterday. You can't tell me she hasn't fed into all of this. But it's too much of a coincidence. Everything started after Kazuki died. You tried to hold your ground to push back against his reasoning, but deep down, there's a part of you, a small trembling part that knows he's not entirely wrong. And admitting that feeling like losing part of yourself, of everything you've endured. I know, but you know, there are always bad people, whether in life or in death, who will take advantage of that tragedy. Plus, you already admitted yourself, Kazuki was a good person. I don't know him at all, but do you really think he would do all this to you? His words hang in the air, heavy and unshakable. You don't know whether to feel relief or devastation at the possibility that torment you've been carrying might not be Kazuki at all. If it's not Kazuki, who or what could it be? That's the tricky part. There are countless things out there, spirits, demons, even gods, just waiting to prey on human vulnerabilities. And, well, I've always had a knack for bad luck. Maybe some of it rubbed off on you since you keep coming to find me all the time. But anyways, whatever it is, I might not be some big shock exorcist, but I'll help you with whatever I can. You're important to me, so rely on me, okay? Ren, thank you. You know, if we're both unlucky, maybe sticking together will cancel it out. Then I guess I can't leave you alone for now. Anyways, enough of this sentimental stuff. Before I go, I need to tell you, these sort of spirits cling on to people's emotions, especially your sanity. They've been doing so well so far. Don't let that thing get any stronger. Definitely not looking forward to that. Don't worry, I'm always a knock away. If I hear any more noises, I'll make sure to punch a hole through the noisy bastard. I'll hold you to that, Ren. Okay, so like the really weird shut-in weirdo turns out to be a pretty good, decent guy. Eventually, after checking through the house one last time, Ren says his goodbyes. Once he's gone, your gaze falls to Kazuki's altar. His framed picture was still silent, gazes back at you. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. No, it was the same smile he had on your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow, you believe it still is. The window remains closed. I'm gonna open it. It's like, are you sure? Are you really very sure? Yes. If you say so. Oh shit. There was something. Oh, there was some, there was something there. I saw it. There was like a ghost. With a hesitant hand, you draw back the curtains and slowly open the window. But the night offers nothing in return. Alright, I'm gonna leave it closed because I did see something outside. Alright, time to play music. Oh, it doesn't want me to? Yeah, we'll play Funky Vibe. Not sure why we have to go to the bathroom to play our Project Diva. But we'll do it. That'll give us sanity. Okay. 89%. Okay. We're very sane. So if we go to contacts. Ooh, we're 89% with Ren, so we're definitely on the Ren track. What about the other guy? Ryota. Okay. Your phone buzzes with a notification. It's from Mom. I'm busy with important matters. I won't be able to be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. You stare at the screen, a sigh escaping your lips as relief floods in. What the? Good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck. But something feels off. The phrasing is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condensation or nagging, just silence after the message. Maybe I should. You stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. A simple "are you alright" forms in your mind, but something stops you. Memories of her constant control and overbearing presence flash through your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me. Not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. Okay. You hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like it's in your control. Oh. Funny things. They have a way of sticking around, don't they? Once upon a time, back in an era when lords were powerful and spirits were just as real as the air we breathe, there was a tale that began with a powerful man and a simple girl. They weren't supposed to meet, much less fall in love. The girl had a way of drawing people in, even those who should have known better. Couldn't help but get caught up in her orbit. And where sorrow lingers, darker things are never far behind. Drawn not by her, but by the quiet ache clinging to those around her. Despite everything, she had to protect them. So she made a sacrifice, one meant to save everyone. But sacrifice like that comes with a price.
John the Super Saiyan 3 is now level 329.
What? Something simple, something all too human. Welcome on in, John. But even in the smallest wishes can have a powerful consequence. This is a hard read. And so a curse was born. And it's so fast. That one tied her to the fate of those around her, locking them all in a cycle that couldn't escape. Not until she made a choice. Not until someone was brave enough to break the pattern. Is this like the opening? So here are her curses. Wait, something good. This is so fast. And a whole lot of unresolved tension. But hey, no pressure. In the end, it's all about who you choose. No big deal. Oh, okay, because it's the end of the demo. They need to slow the text down. I couldn't read it. I hate when games do text so fast. Yeah, I think so. But Miani, welcome in. I think we did. Am I able to go for the random card multiple times a stream? What do you mean random card? You can click on the, you mean like the redeem card? You can redeem it 5 times. Hey, Vanilla, welcome on in. I heard tax miles away. Tax? What? I think we did because I read the developer's note that said this wasn't translated, but we'll see. I might be wrong. Oh, wait, maybe we can. Nice. Happy Saturday to those of you coming in. Hope you're doing well. We're just trying out a visual novel. You dream of the past few days, your fragmented memories stitched together in a haze of sleep. Faces flicker in and out, voices echo in half-formed thoughts. You're seeing people again, connecting, resurfacing from the place you'd buried yourself in for so long. Who you are, I thought it said 10 years. You're finally crawling out of the pit that you spent in the last few months. I'm getting distracted. But you're beginning to feel tired. You don't know how long you could keep this up. You dream of Ren. He used to be just a name, your neighbor you never thought twice about. But now he's nowhere. In the hallway, on the street, in your dreams. It feels like something is guiding him towards you or dragging him back from the edge. You can't tell if it's fate or punishment or mercy. Why does he have chains? Somehow he looks like he's carrying a burden too heavy for words, like there's something inside him clawing its way out. You wonder what changed. You wonder why you feel like you're supposed to understand him. Why, when he looks at you, you feel like you're both trapped in the same impossible story. You can't tell if some sort of divine intervention is punishing him or giving him a second chance. You never thought you'd find light again, not after Kazuki's death. Follow fishes. Your first card, yeah. You collect your points and you can try to collect all the cards. But somehow you're still standing, still breathing, still piecing yourself together bit by bit. Maybe he's watching over you. He would have probably said something like that. You should believe in yourself more. You're strong in your own way. You've done well. I'm proud of you. I haven't done much, but you've done well, better than anyone expected from you. Maybe, I guess so. I'm sorry I had to leave so soon. I wanted to stay, I really did. I know. That's why I tried so hard to find out what happened, to help you, to help us. You've carried so much, Misa, and my biggest regret is not telling you the truth when I had a chance. And even now, you're picking up the pieces I left behind. I'm sorry. But you're not alone. You've met a lot of people who care about you. They really do love you. And as jealous as this makes me, you might love them too, or at least grow to. I hope my memory won't stop you from living your life. What we had, it meant the world to me. Even if it was short-lived, it mattered. You mattered. In this life and in the one before it. Thank you. I hope to see you soon, but I know that you'll be making your choice soon, or maybe by the time you see this, you've already done so. Regardless, I love you. Let's meet again soon. You wake up, the dream already fading like smoke in the morning light. You reach for it, desperate to hold on to it, but it slips through your fingers. You're sure it was something kind, something warm, yet all that's left is an empty ache where the memory should be. For a moment, you just lie there, stuck between sleep and waking, trying to hold on to the quiet before everything comes rushing back. And then you remember. The worry settles in again, heavy and familiar. You grab your phone from the nightstand, hoping stupidly, maybe, that there's something waiting for you. Wait, why is it creepy music? Nothing. No messages, no calls. Still nothing from her. You stare at the screen for a while, your chest getting tighter. Maybe something did happen. Good. Hey, Nana. Welcome on in. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. I mean, the mom's a biatch, so if something happened, that's fine. Maybe something's wrong. You want to text her, you almost do, but your fingers freeze. What if she says something to you don't want to hear? What if she says nothing at all? She's your mom. You care about her. Despite everything that's happened, you still do, right? You pull the blanket tighter around yourself, trying to block out the awful feeling in your chest. I'm a good daughter, you tell yourself. I am. I mean, I guess we call just to see. You pick up the phone gingerly and ring your mom. It rings once. It rings twice. But again, nothing happens. Why do I even bother? She's not worth it. Suddenly your phone buzzes, and despite the mental turmoil a few seconds ago, you snatch your phone, frantically unlocking the new message from your mom. Please stop calling this number. As I said before, I will be gone for a while. Keep your heart open and seek out our wisdom. Okay, Mom. Hope you're doing good. Glad the cells will be... Yeah, I think she'd like that. It has a lot of Tamahomes. A lot of Miyakas and Tamahomes. But anime cells from like the 90s and 2000s are cool. Alright, well, she rejected. There it is again, that sense of unease. With everything that's happened last night and this weird thing going on with Mom, maybe I should call in sick today. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I'm not feeling great today. I don't think I'll be able to come in. I understand. Is everything alright? Yeah, it's nothing. Just tired, I guess. I'll be fine after some rest. Are you sure? You know I'll always be here if you need anything. I know. I'm just tired, that's all. I just need a bit more sleep. Alright, take it easy, okay? If you need anything, just someone to talk to, I'm around. Thanks, Ryota, I appreciate it. Of course, get some rest. Switch off your phone and slip into bed. The sun hasn't fully risen yet, but the morning sun feels cold and sterile, reminiscent of the night before. You close your... Oh god, every time I go to sleep, we have psychosis. You close your eyes, but your thoughts claw your way back to your mother. You try not to think about her, you try not to care. But the fear creeps in anyways, quiet like the never-ending noise in your head. Your skin feels damp with sweat. The sheets feel too tight. Your hair tangled around your neck feels like choking you. Your pulse thuds heavily in your chest, louder than it should be. Too loud. Too similar. They sound like the drums. Like the ones you hear when no one's around. Like something waiting just beyond the edge of sleep. The noise grows until you can't tell if you're in your head or in the walls. And just as your heart begins to race, sleep finally and unwillingly drags you under. I'm getting impatient. I can't stand it. Every heartbeat, every breath she clings to, it grates to me. They keep what the fuck? Cutlet? Really? Seriously? That's how you greet? That's how you come in? Mods, time them out. Hey, Cutlet. Happy Saturday. Jeez. Wait, don't. You're not innocent. That was... look at this picture on the screen. Thought it was a game jump scaring me. You're not innocent. They keep interfering one after another like gnats buzzing in my ears. But it's her I want, just her. Just one crack, one slip. Let the fears splinter her resolve. Let the despair hollow her out. I just need her to crack. And then, finally, I can feast. The others? They're moving faster than I anticipated. Their hands are all over the board, pulling her this way, that way, away from me. We have to act now before she... No, not again. I won't lose her to them again. She won't make the wrong choice. She won't. I just need one more chance, one more opening, one whisper in the right ear. If I can reach her again just once, she'll remember. She'll remember everything. And then she'll come back to me. I don't even know who these guys are. He got timed out. 60, nice. Well, thank you, dear mods. Or mod, thank you. He'll be back in 69 seconds. Clip forever, Cutlet? Yeah. The jolt, you jolt awake, breath clean. Okay, hold on. Chat's like distracting me. You jolt awake, breath catching in your throat. Your eyes blink against the light, only realizing there is none. You fumble to your phone, The screen glows to life. Two things to greet you. The time, 8 p.m. And a single message from your mother. Your heart stutters as you unlock it. The message is short, unmistakable. I'm fine. You stare, your chest tightens. You don't know what to feel. You're never the one to linger in communication with her. A quick word or two usually suffices, and yet, this time, unfamiliar weight coils your chest, slow and insistent. A flicker of uncertainty, sharp as spark, begins to burn beneath your ribs, urging you to reach out and ask for more. You want to ask her, are you sure? If something's wrong, please let me know. But instead, you hesitate, your fingers hovering over the screen. You know you should. You know you want to. But you can't bring yourself to do it. No, maybe it's nothing. You're just being paranoid. Nothing to get too worked up over, as Mom voice. I mean, like, the mom's like a bitch. Why are we worried about her? She's annoying. And ironic. Okay, we have 2 clips. 2 clips of Purgatory for Clutlet. You tap send, but then nothing. The screen pulses with silence, followed by a system error. Message failed to deliver. Recipient unavailable. You feel the burning rise again, bubbling up behind your eyes, hot and relentless. She probably turned off her phone. I'm just being overly anxious again. Maybe I should just get out for a bit, run some errands. I mean, the mom's weird, so like, I really wouldn't be worried about her. You clean yourself up and head out, trying hard not to think about anything. But no matter how hard you try, your words cling to you because you know far too well how it is to lie so easily. Tasks. We have none. We have no tasks, okay? You lean in, straining to catch any sound beyond the door, but there's nothing. It's not unusual for Ren, yet the silence in the apartment building passes you. I feel like we almost maxed out Ren, so I'm gonna go look for him. Suddenly your phone rings, it's Yoko. Hello, I was worried you wouldn't pick up. Ryota mentioned you weren't feeling well today. I hope you're doing a little better. Well, maybe just a little better than I was this morning. That's a relief. Sorry for the sudden call. The thing is, Ryota dropped by the cafe earlier and, surprise, surprise, he left his phone behind again. I was wondering, could you pick it up and hand it to him tomorrow morning at work? Sure, no problem. I was already out anyways. I'll swing by the cafe and grab it. Thank you, Ame-chan. You're always so sweet. Oh. Took me here already. Thanks for coming. I'd go find Ryota myself, but my boss is in a mood today. He gave me the stink eye just now. Can you believe it? The nerve. Anyways, here's Ryota's phone. Maybe you'll run into him somewhere around town, then you can hand it to him. No rush, not that he's missed it much anyways. Aside from work stuff, I don't think anyone really texts him except us. Oh no, this sounds mean, didn't it? I didn't mean it like that. Oops. Anyways, I hope you're feeling better. I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's alright. You've got that look to you again. That look that says you're trying to figure out something. Is this about your mom? How did you... You've always got this distinct frown whenever you think of your mom. She's keeping things from me again. I mean, she's always like this, but I don't know why. This time it feels particularly stressful. Lol. I'm afraid of pushing and asking her because it's not like me either, to worry about her either. I'm just confused and scared of what she might say. It's terrifying, isn't it? The idea of not knowing? It's even more terrifying to ask, not just because of the lies, but because once the truth comes out, it changes everything. Maybe you're not sure if you even want to know everything. Because what if knowing makes it worse? But you can't live your whole life walking on eggshells. You can't keep shrinking yourself to fit into other people's secrets. You're allowed to feel betrayed. You're allowed to be angry. But don't let the anger become your compass. Let it pass, then ask. Push for the truth, even if it hurts. And when you get your answers, really listen. You don't have to trust blindly, but don't shut people out just because they keep things from you either. Hey, you don't tell me everything either, but I'm sure here to have your reasons. Sometimes people hide things because they're scared too. That doesn't make it right, but maybe it makes them human. Anyways, I'll stop being dramatic now. Thanks again for helping with Ryota's phone. I should get going. My boss is giving me another stinky eye. I'll see you around. Okay. I think I need to go to the shrine. I don't see him here. Here's a temple. As you step into the temple, you notice it's busier than usual. As you step closer, you notice the ceremony in process. The streetlights flicker gently, casting their shadows high against the wooden walls. Okay. Cicadas. Whoa. Oh my god, Cutlet. Seriously? Really? Why? Okay. It's not even letting me get the, like, stuff. Alright, I gotta find... Where is this guy at? He's not here. He's not here. He said maybe I'd meet him. I'm gonna go visit my boyfriend. He's over here. As you step into the convenience store, hoping to see Ren behind the counter, no one's there. Not even a grumpy cashier woman who's usually hard to miss. Instead, the store is quiet with only a faint buzz of fluorescent lights. What? This is weird. I should get going now. You head towards the exit, trying to shake off the uneasy feeling. But no matter how many times you circle the aisles of cheap snacks, you can't seem to find the exit. Wait, I'm stuck. No. Alright. Suspense? Yeah, it tricked me. You finally find the exit, though you're not sure how. Maybe your mind is just playing tricks on you. But something about today feels off. Man, he's not there. Alright, what about the police station? Oh god, it's these people again. Oh my god. Make them go away. Hey Archer, welcome on in. Happy Saturday. Pardon me, ma'am. I hope life's been kind to you lately. Who? It's you again? Ah, so you do remember us. It's a good sign. Perhaps you've taken a moment to reflect our scriptures? I haven't, and once again, I'm not interested. That's disappointing to hear. You know, many of the troubles you're facing, they're not uncommon. In fact, they're expected when one stays too far from the path. Really? Give me my hair back. No. The spirits, for example. Don't. I've heard this speech before, but I overcame it myself with my own strength. So, no offense, but I think I can handle whatever else comes my way. That's certainly one approach, but imagine how much lighter your burden could be if only you'd know. Thank you. I really hope that's the last time I see them. I don't think so. I think they're kind of hunting us down. Yeah, I should report it to the police. I literally was at the police station, though. I didn't see him anywhere, though. You hear someone call your name. What is going on? Okay. Someone call out your name. Misa, there you are. Footsteps close and fast. Before you can react, you feel the heat of someone's breath against your cheek. I'm like, these people won't leave me alone. These religious freaks. I already have my religion. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. These guys are weirdos. They're like, I don't know. They're trying to push something really weird. I wish there was an option for I am already a believer and something else. Leave me alone. I don't believe in your weird. I don't even know what it is that they're doing, but they kind of seem like a cult, like an occultic thing. I've been looking for you everywhere. The others keep letting you slip through, but not me. I don't blame them though. They're not exactly persuasive. But you can't keep running from us. You have to listen. There's not much time left. Come with us. You'll see. You'll understand. I said no, stay away from me. You try pushing him away, but he only steps closer, his eyes dark and unyielding. You don't get it. They don't want us to tell you anything. But I know you want to know. It's tearing you apart, isn't it? That emptiness, that fear. I could take it away right now. All you have to do is follow me. The stranger reaches out to grab your arm, but he stops himself, slightly hovering above your skin. One step is all it takes. No, I'm not going anywhere with you. You don't understand what's at stake, so just come with us. He'll guide you to salvation. I told you no, stay back. This isn't just about you anymore. Oh my god. I'm about to ban you, Cutlet. I'm about to ban you. I'm trying to enjoy my story here, and you're making it harder. Stop scaring me. Okay. Anyways. No, the worst we do here is we time out. No, stop it. I have to do this for all of our sakes. His hand shoots out, gripping your wrists. It's cold, firm, and desperate. What the? Let go of me. Someone help! You scan your surroundings, but the people nearby avert their eyes, walking faster, pretending not to see. Wow, what assholes. You twist, fight, your heart pounding as his grip tightens. He'll save us, all of us, through me, through you. Girl, it hurts. What's wrong with you? Let go. In his agony, his grip falters. You yank yourself free, stumbling back and running, leaving him behind, breathing, babbling in broken fragments. So why did the thing tell me to go to the police? Yeah, I said visit the police station. Every time I go there, they attack me. My gosh. Alright, anyways. I'm supposed to find Vriota, but I haven't seen him anywhere. He wasn't at the cafe. I'm not gonna read it unless, like, the characters show up. Oh, shoot. Alright, Sweets is not where we want to be. Alright. Could he be in a parking lot? Oh, this is the kids that were like... Alright, he's not there. I'm not gonna touch the police station. This is Haruki's office. Oh, that's okay. I haven't seen him in a while. I guess he's not here though. Oh. Messy notes. Okay. Alright, just his notes. Yes, tear down. Oh. You reach out and begin pulling away the layers of strings, newspaper, and pinned notes. What was once just a chaotic board slowly reveals something more deliberate underneath. Faint words peek through a worn paper. Established in 1960s, but origins trace back to the Reiwa era. Many women recruited, most vanished from the public eye. Renowned spiritual master joins under unclear circumstances. Current leader, identity unknown. At the center, etched clearly in black ink, is a symbol you recognize all too well. A name you've heard far too often. Hiroshi no Kami. You've always knew Haruki had some kind of tie to the organization. But this goes deeper than you ever imagined. Behind the layers of conspiracy and junk, you find a full wall of research. Pages and pages of documents mapping the group's history down to the bizarre prediction they've ever made. Clippings from newspapers, flyers, public scandals, and what stops you cold are the notes about you. Oh, I'm glad I didn't pick this guy. They talk about your history, ramblings of things you don't make sense, incoherent words seemingly talking about a past connection of some sort. They reference your confusion, your pain, the isolation that followed. They mention your mother and her eventual involvement with the organizations, things even you didn't know about. But it doesn't stop there. There are entries that haven't happened yet. Notes about your eventual involvement with the group. Your connection to something called the trigger. And finally, in thick red ink, the choice. But among the scribbles, something even more unnerving catches your eye. The same two words, I'm sorry, scribbled over and over. Sprawled beside every recorded calamity, every chilling prediction. Sometimes frantic, all tinged with the same desperation. As if apologizing could undo what already happened, or what is still to come. You step back, breathing catches in your throat as the whole wall comes into view. The strings, the headlines, the predictions, the apologies. Compared to the tangled web of conspiracy theories, this is something else entirely. More chaotic, but this time it doesn't feel fabricated. You can sense his thoughts bleeding into the page, the fear, the guilt. The more you read, the less you understand. The words blur together, their meanings slip through your fingers, and all that's left on the board are his fears. No matter how cheerful Haruki seems, how easy his smile is, or how casually he talks, you really don't know him. Can you even trust someone like that? I don't think so. I think that's... no. You stare at the chaotic sprawl of words on the wall. It's everything Haruki isn't, or at least everything he's tried not to be, desperate, fearful, terrified. You thought you were ready to trust him, but seeing this side of him, it's unsettling. You always saw him as someone reliable, no, we didn't see him as someone reliable. But now, he looks just as scared as you feel. None of the words make any sense. They twist and tingle in your mind. Okay. You're afraid of him. Okay. Maybe the cheerful exorcist isn't as harmful as he seems. Maybe he's more dangerous than you ever imagined. Alright, what else do we got here? We see a stray cat. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Okay. I'm gonna read, like, if we're talking with characters, but this kind of stuff is just kind of like, 100 views. Okay. Spirits, ghosts. Business seems to be booming. A flyer. The same one you've seen before. So they're targeting Haruki's clients now. You frown, fumbling the edge of the paper. Guess I'll take anyone who'll listen. Okay. It's Ryota's phone. Okay. Keep her occupied. Oh. See? I kind of... my intuition. Hey, Night Wolf, how you doing? Doing alright. We're just here playing a dating sim. My intuition... Now, I might be wrong about, Ren. But, yeah, I didn't think... this guy I thought was a bit sus. The Exorcist... but yeah. Misa's got her flip phone? Yeah. Keep her occupied for now. You almost lose your balance. This whole time you were worried about her, wondering what she's hiding, whether she's safe, whether she even cares. And yet she's texting Ryota behind your back. You don't know whether to laugh, cry, or feel completely numb. A tight knot forms in your chest. Confusion gives way to something heavier, more invasive, curiosity. You stare at the phone. It seems its screen's still glowing in your hand. You could unlock it just to make sense of all this. But then again, you said you trusted him. And this doesn't feel like something a trusting person would do. Well, I don't trust this guy, so I'm gonna hack his phone. All right, I hacked his phone. Nice. Okay. Report she's doing well, not well enough. I'm heading over. I don't think that's necessary, ma'am. Nonsense. I clearly need to intervene. Okay. When does she get off of work? Okay. I'll be gone for a bit. The elders have summoned me. Monitor as per usual. Keep her occupied for now. Okay. So... only thing where it's like... I don't know if this is necessary. Okay. But he's definitely a tool, so... Alright. So Ryota and your mom have been talking. You've always known about it, but reading the actual text messages makes your stomach churn. Maybe facing a straight on is too much for you, because that means that everything you feared, every uncomfortable thought in your mind was true. Now Ryota might never have been on your side at all. And it hurts. God, it hurts. Your hate for her, your hate for him, for it. But you can't, not really. You know it's not entirely his fault. But you're still so angry. It boils within you. He could have done more. He could have. Should you still trust a man like this? Hell no. You shut off the phone, your fingers trembling slightly. The excuses run through your mind, each one trying to soften the blow, but none of them change what you saw. Maybe he didn't mean to hurt you, but he did. Thank you for the lurk, Salem. Yeah, I don't trust this dude. He's colluding with the mom, who's clearly tied to the cult. And whatever anger you're feeling right now is clouding your judgment. You can't trust him, or at least you don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. Okay. I'm gonna check, see if he's here. Alright. Looks like you hear footsteps across. Oh my god. This is the third time. What the heck? Leave me alone. Hello, ma'am. We meet again. You again? No matter how many people you send to me, I don't want to hear it. So listen to me for the last time. I don't want anything with your organization, so leave me alone. Yes, you've made it perfectly clear. Twice. No, it's been more than twice. It's been like 5 times. But this isn't about you. It's about your mother. My mother? She has finally embraced and the full potential of our Lord Hiroshi no Kami. She's transcended. She's become one with him. What are you talking about? Where is she? As I said, she has risen in the ranks and she is one with the Lord now. We can help you too, just as we helped her. So come follow us. We'll give you salvation. No, just tell me where she is. She's with us, and judging by the look on your face, you're worried. She sent you a message, didn't she? What did she say? She said she's fine. And now, you choose to play the loving daughter? How convenient. You ignored her for so long, and suddenly her absence means something to you? What do you know about our relationship? I care about her. Things are just complex. Our relationship is complicated. And don't you want to fix that? It's not too late. You could still have your mother you've always longed for. It's all within your reach. As long as you join us. No. Your phone rings, silencing through the tension. I need to answer this. Hello? Listen, you need to come back right now. There's something really important I need to tell you. Ren? What's going on? You're acting weird. What happened? Misa, please, just trust me on this. I need you to come home. I'm here waiting. But you have to come quickly. Ren, you're scared of me. Can't you just tell me what happened? I will, I promise, but not over the phone. Please, just come back now. Hurry. I have to go. Please, just tell my mother to contact me directly. Wait, you don't have to go. Come back. Ren, what's going on? You're finally hearing me, so I need you to listen to me. I've endured enough. Every time you've barged in, shouting about ghosts, about the voices, I stayed quiet. I was patient. But I think I deserve an apology for all of that. What's gotten into you, Ren? I said I deserve an apology for putting up with you, for letting it slide. Actually, I don't think it's an apology is good enough anymore. No, what I want is for you to change, to completely reform. Because whether you realize it or not, I care about you. Ren, you're not making any sense. No, stop. Just listen. The only way you'll ever be free of all the pain and confusion is to accept. I thought he was the green flag, and it seems like he's a red flag. What the hell? Are they all red flags? They're all red flags? I think they're all red flags. Okay. Okay. If you accept the teachings of Hiroshi no Kami. No, I don't. I thought that I picked the green flag, but apparently I picked the red flag. So who is the green flag then? Are they all red flags? Because the Ryota guy is like colluding with my mom. This guy seemed like an edgy streamer boy, but like I thought he was okay. And then like the Exorcist, he was just weird. Okay, well. Oh man. Only then can you repent. Only then can you prosper. What? No. This isn't you. What are you talking about? You keep pushing people away. You throw yourself into danger without understanding a thing. And you think makes you strong? You're not strong, Misa. You're barely holding yourself together. You want to know the truth? I couldn't protect the people I cared about. I failed them. And I won't let the same thing happen to you. We're in the same. You and me were weak, fragile, lost. But we don't have to stay that way. I'm not. You are. You're breaking apart at the seams. You see it yourself. One wrong word, one bad dream, and you're ready to shatter. That's why you need this. Why you need him. Why you need me. So please, stop resisting. Stop pretending you're stronger than you are. I'm just gonna have to fight them all then. Maybe there's games where you don't have to pick any of them. I don't know what's gotten into you, but you're not weak. We're not weak. Look at everything we've been through. We've still managed to get through. Yeah, we've had setbacks, we've stumbled a lot. But we never gave up. We kept going. And I know Granny would be proud of us for that. Granny? Don't bring her into this. You always believe in the good in people even when you barely know anything about them. It's almost sweet, naive but sweet. You trusted me, didn't you? Even now, after everything, you still do. Tell me something. What do you actually know about me? You think we're close? That I'm some kind of friend? But you don't know me at all. You don't know who I am. What I've done. What I've kept from you. How about I let you in on a little secret? I saw Kazuki. The day he died. I saw him alive, alone. And I chose not to do anything. That's the real me. Still, want to believe in me? Your stomach turns. The way Ren drops the confession in such a cold and callous way that it makes you sick. But what makes it worse is the look he gives you after. The scowl. Like you're the one at fault for not seeing it sooner. You're not sure if he's telling the truth or just trying to hurt you. Are you serious? Are you trying to mess with me? Does it matter? The words hit harder than they should. You don't press him again. You don't need to. Whether it's true or not, you take it as fact. You feel it settle inside of you like poison. And then, like it's the most natural thing in the world, he asks, so tell me, what are you really hoping to find here? I guess, why? The truth? Even if it changes everything I thought I knew about you? I came here because I needed to know what's real, and if you ever were. Because I still believe there's a part of you that isn't lying to me. Maybe I am naive. Maybe I'm stupid. But I don't want to lose you to whatever this is. because I came because I needed to know if the Ren I knew was ever really a good person. Oh, enough of your little speeches. You were never good with words. You talk so much about truth and love, but in the end, you're just a scared little girl pretending she matters. Do you really believe the insane things coming out of your mouth right now? You never used to talk like this. People change. Or maybe you just never listened. No, that's not it. You used to tell me strength was about pushing forward, even when things felt impossible. Sounds like something someone weak would cling to. It sounds like you, the real you. You never talked down to me like this. You never made me feel small. Even when you were angry, you were never cruel. Maybe you just never saw what I really was like. You're naive and stupid after all. No, this isn't you. You're not this cold. You're not this bitter. Something's wrong. I could feel it deep down. Something's wrong. There it is, doubt. I knew it wouldn't take long. So, if you're not him, what the hell are you? I think this is not Ren, because I want to believe that he's not a red flag. I'm gonna hope that. Oh well, you figured it out. Oh good. Yeah, his face changed. Congratulations, I suppose. But no matter, things have finally begun to move again. You know, I really do want to finally put the wretched game to rest. But with every cycle, every turn, I will grow stronger and soon I won't need you at all. I've seen so many versions of you, each version still clinging to hope, still screaming into the dark. But you always come back, you always try, and I always win, over and over and over again. Let's see how long you last this time. Lisa, wake up, please, you have to get up. The fire, it's almost on you. You could survive this, but only if you move. Listen, get up. Get up. Get up. Your skin stings, your clothes are burning away, melting to ash against your body. But still you move somehow to push yourself up. You scan the room in panic, the smoke thick in the air, heat licking at your skin. Then your eyes land on it. The incense from Kazuki's shrine has toppled over. Somehow the flames grew large enough and now it's spreading fast. The fire crackers and roars, devouring everything you once held dear. You stumble back, overwhelmed, parts wanting to collapse right there and there, then and there. What's the point in fighting? What's left to save? But then, through the rising smoke, you see it. Kazuki's photo, shattered on the floor. The glass fractured, but his face still visible. Something stirs in you. You have to keep going. You grit your teeth, you push yourself up. You stand. Every step is agony. You're so close. Your hand reaches towards the door handle. But then something grabs you. A hand, cold, strong. Fingers curl around your neck, yanking you back into the smoke. You're not going anywhere. You thrash, choke, claw at the air. You were so close, the door was right there. But the smoke swarms your vision, curling into your lungs like poison. You almost made it. Almost. Something rips at your skin, dragging you back into the blaze. Is it the fire itself? The creature? You can't tell. Your thoughts are blurring, flickering like dying embers. And just as the darkness threatens to swallow you whole, you see it. A silhouette rushing through the smoke, fast and desperate. Arms wrap around you. Someone lifts you up. You can't see the face, but they're real, warm and solid. And then you breathe a sigh of relief, finally let go. I think it's Ren. No! No! That's the end? Demo, no! End of the demo. Thank you for playing. Wow, okay. Well, I won't know if he was a red flag or a green flag. Yeah, but the problem is, John, that it's a game that's not even, it's like, I think it's just in development. It's not even like a, at first I thought it was like, oh, this is a game that just needs to be translated, but reading the Kickstarter, I think it's I think you gotta wait, because I was wondering how long you gotta wait, but I'm thinking it's a long time. You're confused again? From what I gather, by that there was that little video part that like had text that was going way too fast. It sounds like maybe she's connected to some ancient lore of like a girl that pulled people in and like there was a curse. So basically I think she's cursed. And it seems like I don't know, there's evil spirits trying to like I don't know. It seems like from that curse they're just trying to get her. And so now we can't really tell sometimes whether she's hallucinating from the curse or it's real. So I think what we saw was hallucination of Ren. And that wasn't really him. It was that curse, that evil spirit trying to get me. That's how I'm reading it. I could be very wrong. I don't know. But that's the end. We got saved by the fire. We don't know from whomst. And yeah. Not bad though. It's not bad. It's a lot. I would say this is something I probably wouldn't stream, but would play off stream. Mainly because of the amount of text. Like not because like, oh, you don't like reading, but like it's constant talking and it's like it dries your throat and stuff. So I feel like this is more better suited to like sit there and read without talking and reading it. I don't know how long it would take to come out, but would I actually play it? Probably, because I am invested enough to curious like what the story is. But yeah, I feel like it's a bit too much reading because it's like constant. There's not a lot of like breaks in here to like explore, or it's like constant walls of text. So it's like I think it's a good offline game. But yeah, that was a demo. Not bad though. Yeah, because I end the demo. Goodbye. So demos, wait, I played for 3 hours. Honestly, I would say it's not a bad demo. Really? Hold on. I don't know if this is how it works. I'm timing you out, man. Do it myself. Get timed out for a minute. Alright. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work. I played for 3.2 hours, so I'd say for a demo, that's actually pretty good. Because a couple of the other demos that I played, they were like maybe like an hour. So 3 hours for a demo is pretty decent. I'm not sure like the percentage of game we were actually able to play. My understanding of visual novels is the whole point is to play it multiple times to get different endings. I don't know if we're like a good portion through one ending, but it wasn't bad. Oh, it's 60 seconds. Yeah, okay. Reason seconds. That wasn't a reason, but yeah. The reason is that's funny. Can I... I'm trying to... It's in my Steam library, but it's not a... I'm curious, like, what you can get from the Kickstarter. Welcome back. What did you get for being a troll? Alright, let me see. Okay. Maybe I could put it up here. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Do I have it on this one? I do. So they have a Kickstarter, so the thing I was curious about it was I thought that this was like a translation of a game, but when I looked, I think they are developing it. So I don't know if they like need this goal here of 11,000 to like finish the game, or I don't really know. But I feel like it'll probably be a while. All right, let's see. So they're an indie studio based off of Singapore. Okay. The only thing I will say is I don't know, is this normal for a game? Because like, he's dead. Supposedly. So you really only get the choice of 1, 2, 3. You get a choice of 3. They do let us level up our affection with Kazuki, but like in terms of interacting, we get 3. I don't know if like later on they'll add more. I don't know. Okay, minimum of 100,000 words, 4 contrasting interests. I guess he's considered one. 6+ endings, both good and bad. 14 CGs, 10 partial CGs. What's a CG? 15 character sprites. CG gallery. Achievements, okay. Oh, okay, it's these, I guess. All right, what is the... Here we go. Wow. So my guess is the game won't... More than a year? This says estimated delivery spring of next year for these tiers. All right. What do we got here? Acolyte. You get something digital. Oh, Discord role and Kickstarter update. Okay. The Supplicant. Exclusive Discord rank, Kickstarter updates, and high resolution wallpaper. Lisa invested in a No, not really. I wanted a green flag. I was really hoping Ren was the green flag because I was like trying to pay attention to the characters and like who seemed kind of weird. And Ren to me didn't seem like, he just seemed like a Hikikomori kind of character. And I was like, okay, it can't be that bad. But it does seem like that was just like an illusion. All right. You get a wallpaper. $25, you get... What is E? It's kind of cut off. All right, exclusive Discord rank, Kickstarter updates, high resolution digital wallpaper, copy of the game. Thank you in the credits. Okay. So if you pay $25, you get like a credits. That's cool. $35, you get digital personalized thank you from a male lead of your choice. Exclusive never before seen character art. Digital art book. $45. Digital selfie of male lead. Character specific asset. Personalized thank you from your favorite red apparently. I mean, you only get 4 choices. I don't know, technically I don't know if the Kazuki is a red flag because he's supposedly died. 55, what do you get? Physical stickers. $70, you get stickers, character specific asset, a charm, a mini print, physical photo ID of male lead. $80. You get beta access. It's like extras beta access, okay. 110. Why did it skip from 80 to 110? Digital selfie of male lead. Okay, I guess you get a selfie. They'll have a lot of personal, yeah, they have a lot of rewards, yeah. But I think I read somewhere. Where did I read it? Let me see. Do they have an update? Yeah, I read this. They said something about the shipping and it, like the shipping, they had the wrong price. So as much as the things are interesting, I think the shipping would be like really crappy though. I don't know if it even says the shipping here. Let me pick something that gives like ship something. I'm just curious. No, I don't want to click it. It might pop up something. I don't remember where it was, but I think they themselves were like, yeah, the shipping is... And then it also said S55. So I'm guessing that's Singaporean dollars. If I remember correctly, they were like, for the US, the shipping was like expensive. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. What is this place called? Fallen Cranberry, okay. Let me see. Let me see if it's on here where they said it. Here we go. We like to provide the update regarding the shipping costs. Full breakdown. Yeah, it said to North America, $37 to $91 in shipping. So we're gonna round that out to, let's say, $50 shipping. Where do we start getting stuff here? I think you start getting, I think you get stickers. Let me see. No. So basically you gotta pledge $55 and pay. So you pledge $55, let's just say, just to get the one sticker sheet. And then you gotta pay probably a minimum of $50 in shipping. So technically you're paying $100 for that tier. Because that's a lot. That's what I'm saying. It's like... But I think they have cool things here, though. Like when you get charms and like character cards and... You know. Like those are really cool. Mini prints, physical photos. But yeah, it's like... You're gonna have to pay a lot in shipping. Let me see. I think it's 30. What does you get at the like non-shipping? Which would be 35, I think. 35, you get a thank you in the credits. But yeah, it's a lot for shipping. All right, let me go back to. But yeah, it was an interesting. I appreciate the suggestion for it. Um, it was interesting to play through. Like I said, I think it'd be something I would play offline. Like if it does come out at some point, I'd probably pick it up just to go through it, but I probably wouldn't stream it because I feel like it's too text heavy a bit. Like I'm just non-stop talking. There's no breaks. And sometimes it's like during that little video segment where like the text was like gave you no pause. It was just like zooming through the screen. I was like, what the heck? You played longer than I thought. Well, I was like, it's just a demo, so might as well just finish it. I wasn't impressed with day 1 and 2, but end of stream was like most of day 3, and by day 3 I was like, oh, this is getting kind of interesting. Those cult people came, and like you're like, these cult people might have something to do with the dead husband and the mom. So yeah, I was like, I'll play some more. So it's a good demo, 3 hours. Okay. But yeah, that's probably about all we'll do for today, because it's almost 10 anyways. So let me see. And it's so tiring. It's like you're talking non-stop. Gives you no breaks. Oh yeah, it was being really weird, Twitch. Okay. I'm not sure why it went from like follow channels to like a little bit of follow channels, suggested channels, and then like recommended. It's anyways. I already did Murph, so. I'm checking to see who's on. But yes, a lot of text, yeah. Alright, ads go away so I can
There is literally nothing to figure out. Lizard space is so close to fish space.
You're absolutely right. Why?
Okay. No. Maybe we can do, let me see. No, I haven't finished. They stopped doing offline play and playing it online. I feel like I still got a good way to go because I still haven't gotten out. I haven't broke the seal. I haven't broke the seal yet. I was gonna play today, but I was like, do I want to play that or finish a demo? What are the plans? The plans are to raid. Probably Matt, who's playing some Dead Space. Because we finished our demo and there's not enough time to go play something else. So I'm thinking, yeah, I did. It was interesting. I never really played, what do you call it? What do you call it? Like dating sims and that kind of stuff, visual novels. So it was interesting to try one out. a demo, especially one that's like horror-ish, because it kind of gives it a little bit of a tinge to it. So yeah, it's kind of fun. You love to play demos? Yeah, I do play demos, but I was like, why not play a demo of a type of game I never played? So I'm wondering if there's more like horror themed visual novels like this one. I'd be up for trying some demos. All right, let me see. Yeah, I think we can go to I'm thinking Matt. I'm thinking we could go to Matt. There are more oh. Yeah, for October, yeah. That could be a thing we do. I mean, hopefully they have a little bit of more pause or respite, because I feel like this one, Koibito no Nazo, just had so much text. Or maybe you just need to play it with somebody else where you're sharing the lines. I've seen that before too. Now I understand why. Because it's a lot of reading. The cat's name is Rocket. That's what Chad had agreed on. Used to be Luna. Same name as my cat, but then like I let Chat pick. And they picked Rocket. So their name is Rocket. Here we go. It's broken. No. Okay, let me try it again. Copy. Paste. Rocket, wake up. It's still dead. The cat refuses to wake up. Okay. It's on. Alright, let me see. Ask, are you awake?
Of course, Misa. Rocket's eyes are gleaming with mischief and humor, ready to engage with the chat.
But you
No
didn't
sleeping
engage
on
with
the job
me.
here.
You
Only
were
wide
sleeping
awake
on
and
the
full of
job.
witty banter. Let the fun conversations begin.
No, you were sleeping on the job. I put say, and you're supposed to say it, Rocket. Sleeping on a job. Let's try this again. Do it.
I am a cheeky ghost cat.
There we go.
My name is Rocket.
Okay, see, you were sleeping on a job. They'll fire you. I don't know why, but VTS Pog, which is what controls the cat, it will unenable itself during stream. And it does it every stream where it just disables. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a certain button that I press that does it. Let me see. WAS. Yeah, there has to be a button that I'm pressing that just somehow ties. Let me see. Maybe it's in setting. There's no setting. Okay. Hotkeys. Here we go. Skip current toggle. Toggle TTS on or off. Maybe that. I don't know if I just... Okay. I kind of like don't want this to be toggled on or off though. Let's set the key to this. There you go. That might be a little bit better. Okay. Let me see. No, it's not really turning. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna raid. So we're gonna go to Matt. Since we're playing somewhat of horror game, I can send you guys over to horror game, which is Dead Space. So let me go ahead and get that set up. We have our, thank you. We have our raid messages right there. Pyramid. We also have all our socials here. So if you want, Sari Butt, what are you doing? Have a great rest of your day. How do you know? We have all of our socials here. So our Discord, Twitter, everything like that. So you can just click on this link and you can find everything there. No, John, no. I was trying to avoid them and I think I did, but I don't know because the game won't tell me. The game won't tell me. For sure, whatever his name is, he's a red flag. The one that the mom texts. And I'm not sure about the Exorcist guy. Seems like maybe, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. But we will never know until a game comes out. So anyways, have a wonderful rest of your evening, guys. I don't know about the streams for next week. Maybe they might just be kind of guerrilla. We'll have to see. But yeah, you can find me on Discord for all that. Until next time, bye-bye.
Still coming. All right, cool. Hey, yeah. All right, wait, what the hell? Why did the raid message go off? Misa! Hi! Oh, there it goes.